Okay, let me ask you this. Why do so many people assume eyeliner is a young person's game? Like, does your eyelid suddenly lose the ability to handle pigment after 50? Obviously not. But the struggle is real. Hooded lids, sensitive eyes, fine lines that make every smudge feel like a personal attack. That's why today's video isn't just about slapping on eyeliner, it's about strategic beauty hacking. I'm breaking down the science, myths, and marketing around eyeliners for older women. And trust me, this gets way more interesting than just product reviews. /and first, let's address the elephant in the room, the beauty industry's obsession with youth. When you see anti-aging skincare or mature skin makeup, what they're really saying is, we think older women are broken and need fixing. Ugh. But here's the twist, these eyeliners aren't about hiding age. They're about adapting to physical changes. Thin, delicate eyelid skin? Check. Increased sensitivity? Check. Oily lids that repel product? Check. So why are so many formulas still designed like we're all 22, and take waterproof eyeliner? Everyone raves about it, but most people don't realize it's not just a vanity feature. If your eyes water more, which happens with age, waterproof makes sense. But here's the kicker, the same formulas that stay put also tend to tug at skin when removing. And tugging? That's how you accelerate wrinkles. So it's this vicious cycle, you wear eyeliner to look fresh, but the product itself becomes a wrinkle-causing tool. That's why the best options here use flexible polymers that bind to skin without gluing you to the pillow. And now, let's geek out on ingredients. Hyaluronic acid in eyeliner? That's not just a buzzword. As we age, our skin's moisture barrier weakens. HA keeps the formula supple, so it doesn't drag like a dry pencil. But here's what the ads won't tell you, HA molecules are too big to penetrate skin. So it's not hydrating your eyelids, it's hydrating the product. Clever, right? It's a marketing win disguised as a skincare benefit. And the obsession with soft lines for mature eyes? Personally, I think that's a backhanded compliment. Makeup artists always suggest smudged lines to soften features, but why should older women avoid sharp lines? Is there data saying 60-year-olds can't rock a wing? Or is this just another way to infantilize aging women? The truth? A soft line works because it's less likely to settle into creases. But don't let anyone tell you it's the only way. And let's talk about the elephant in the lab, animal testing. The Victoria Beckham liner proudly mentions being vegan, but most competitors don't. Why? Because ophthalmologist testing often involves animal-derived irritants. It's a paradox. Products for sensitive eyes might harm animals. I'm not saying this invalidates their benefits, but it's a hypocrisy worth noting. And here's a deeper layer. The rise of waterline-safe formulas. As lids hood, applying eyeliner on the lash line becomes pointless, it disappears. So experts recommend the waterline. But here's the catch. Most eyeliner ingredients aren't designed for the eye's mucous membranes. Ever felt a gritty sensation? That's cheap pigment irritating your cornea. The approved formulas here use micronized pigments, smaller particles that don't scratch. It's not just about aesthetics, it's ocular health. And the twist-up design trend? Revolutionary for aging hands, but it's also a cost excuse. Twist-up mechanisms mean less sharpening, but companies charge 20% more for the convenience. Meanwhile, sharpenable pencils let you create microlines for precision. It's a trade-off between accessibility and artistry. And let me end with this. Why do we accept longwear as the gold standard? The obsession with 24-hour formulas implies older women can't reapply makeup. But here's the irony. The more a liner resists smudging, the harsher the remover you need. Which brings us back to the tug-of-war between staying power and skin damage. The real innovation? Self-repairing formulas that reset after smudging. That's the future. And so next time you see a product labeled for mature skin, ask, is this solving a real problem or just selling me shame with a nicer font? And if you're over 50 and rocking liquid eyeliner like a boss, drop a comment. We need to rewrite this narrative. Thanks for watching, and remember, eyes don't expire. Stay sharp, literally.